Hello everybody, here's the day 2 demonstration. Today we're going to do 3 exercises in the A and 3 exercises in the B. So the first exercise on the A grouping is deadlift with gallons. Again, you don't have to use gallons, I'm just using them because they're easy to demonstrate with. You can use basically anything. You could actually use what should be a rice bag, but I'm just using an air mattress today to deadlift. You kind of grab it from the bottom. You could use, if you have dumbbells or kettlebells, that obviously would be much better to use. But basically anything that is, over 20 pounds, try to use something like that, and the positioning is going to be exactly the same. So let's get into it with the gallons. I'll show you from front on view, and then I'll show you from the side view. So what you want to think about, I like to go shoulder width apart or a little bit more narrow. If that feels a little funky, you can go a little bit wider out, but again, this is just what I like to coach. And I like to start with them to the side of me, so my feet are inside of the 2 gallons. And what I want you to think about is pulling your shoulders back, so pulling them back, similar to the farmer carry, tightening your abs, tightening your butt, grinding in your feet just as the same as you did with your squat, so you're feeling that tension build up your legs into your butt, and then you're going to sit your butt back, kind of like you're closing a car door. Then you're going to bend in your knees a little bit, reach down, grab the gallons, and come back up. Really squeezing your butt at the top, really squeezing your abs at the top. And then bring them back down. So now from the side, same thing. Screwing in your feet, feeling that tension build up into your butt, squeezing your abs, pulling your shoulders back, closing the car door, bending at the knee, grabbing the gallons, bringing them up, closing the car door again, and bringing them back down. So the second exercise is shoulder taps in a push-up position. This one, again, you can do it on the ground. I'm going to demonstrate it on the stool. So, exact same position as the push-ups. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your abs, and then a shoulder tap is just tap your shoulder. Nice and easy. And I'll give you a front view. Again, go really nice and slow with this because you are doing a weight transfer thing. And the third exercise is a rice bag carry, but this shows how versatile this at-home workout is. Since making this program, I've eaten all the rice, so I'm going to use an air mattress instead. What you want to think about, if you're using something a little bit heavier, having it up on the stool so you don't have to bend down every time, or you can use the deadlift form that I just taught you. Closing the car door, lifting up the implement, the mattress in this case, and then I want you to grab it with your hands, locking, so you get a good grip on it, and I want you to kind of give it a nice big bear hug, and think about squeezing your abs, squeezing your butt, and then walking. So you're going to do 50 feet with this. The one thing that I want you to think about is everybody tends to lean back when you carry something heavy, right? When you see on those strongman competitions, they're leaning back like that. That's not what you want to do with this. Squeeze it, keep it nice, fat, flat back, and squeeze your abs, squeeze your butt the entire time. With this, please don't use anything over 35, 40 pounds. Now for part B of day 2 at-home workout program. First one is going to be a row with a gallon. Again, it doesn't have to be a gallon. It can be a dumbbell, anything like that. So I like to go feet in line with each other. Some people like to do a staggered step, but I like to do this just because I think it creates a little bit better positioning. Again, nice flat back, abs on, butt on, legs on. Grab the gallon. Don't be slouched over like this. Keep a nice tight shoulder, and then bring your fist into your armpit and nice and slow back down. So you really want to feel it right here in your back and your lat and up in here in your arm. This one, go nice and under control just like everything else. So the next one, we're going to do a lat raise. This one, you could literally just grab tennis balls and create fists just to do the motion. This is all about building range of motion in your shoulders. For me, I'm going to use the gallon. Nice deadlifting form to pick them up. And then you're going to take them and literally just do a lat raise. Nice and easy. I also like to think about, doing a fancy lat raise, so pinkies up, so you work the back part of your shoulder. So pinkies up, and make sure that the positioning's good. Again, pulling those shoulders back. So the next one is going to be, it says a wall march. I'm going to do it on the stool. Also, if you want to make this even more difficult, you can do this on the ground in just a typical push-up position. But when you're doing it on a stool or you're doing it on a wall, it's going to just be a more vertical push-up position. And what you're going to do, bring one of your legs up, hold it for a couple of seconds, bring it back down. Bring another leg up, hold it for a couple of seconds, bring it back down. Similar to the shoulder taps where you're just distributing your weight onto the other side and holding that position. Keep a nice flat back while you're doing it. Really squeeze your butt, really squeeze your abs, and do each side and hold it for about 3 to 5 seconds.